Hello and welcome to the new video. Today I'm proceeding with the Ghost Rider bicycle gas tank. I'm doing one side and the top of the tank. I'm starting right with the top. I'm using opaque black and white, and the rest of the colors are transparent candy colors. So this is now the skull wall. I have two different sizes for this, so that the effect is that you're looking through a tunnel with skulls on the wall. It's like a two-part stencil, and there are two covers with it. So it's just a full white and then a light grey, and you also need a dark opaque black background. So as you can see, it's a matter of seconds that you have like highly detailed background. And this is one of two covers. So now I'm making it like there's a shine on the back side. So afterwards I'm going with the transparent colors over this. So again, like full white, light white, and then you have like a huge amount of details in seconds. And the same with the big skulls, full white and light white. And also you can see that the stencil is already used, so there are enough position markers in the stencil so that you don't have to need to clean the stencil before every paint job or after the paint job. So every information is provided by the stencil. Okay, now comes the colors. I'm using a red, purple and a yellow. As you can see, the candy colors, they need white to operate, so everything that is black stays black. And so you have the opportunity to mix the colors directly on the surface. So now I'm turning to the red, and as you can see, combined with the yellow you get nice orange tones. And now I'm using some black to darken the whole picture. Because the customer has a dark or black bike, so the colors shouldn't pop out too much and take away the focus on the Ghost Rider in the center. So it's just a quick way to do a perfect and highly detailed background. So now we are coming to the side, the airbrush of the side of the gas tank. There I'm doing the skull with the new chain and some flames. So I'm starting with the white for the skull. And then I'm using 3 times black in different opacities. So I'm starting with a full black. Then I'm doing a dark grey and finish it with a light grey. The white we're doing later. So that's the basic of the skull. Now I'm putting a cover stencil over it. I used a little bit of spray glue for the backside of the skull. If you use spray glue, then just spray it on and then leave it for about 10 minutes or something like this, so that the glue can settle on the stencil and will stay on the stencil and not transfer itself to the background where you're painting from. So now I'm doing the new chains. It's a 2-part stencil. So I'm using the full white first. Now I have a cover stencil, and when this is on there I can do the background. I also put like the spray glue on this stencil too. So I'm laying down a little bit of white so that the chain comes out better. And now again with purple red and the yellow brown tones for the flames. So now I'm just searching the stencils. It's the downside if you have so much stencil and they're on the pile. So that's the first white for the flames, then a full red over it. And now with a black I'm doing the dark shadows in the flames, so which leave them like the red flame shape. So this red is like the darkest color in the flame. I'm using now the first white, or the second white, if you count the other stencil too. So now I'm using red and yellow to achieve some orange tones. So there's another video where I'm using green flames with a different skull. So it's always like a 3-color operation. So you have like the basic base tone, which is in this case the red-orange, and then you go like darker to the purple and lighter to the yellow. Again, it's very important for me that the stencils work perfectly even if they are dirty. So although you can't look through, you have like position points in the stencil to make them work perfectly. So now the last layer I'm painting with the yellow. So there you have the yellow and white. Also doing some highlights on the chain. And now I'm using some red and brown to cover the white. Now the red went empty, so I'm switching to magenta. And now for the final time, the last white stencil, and I'm working out some small details in the flames, not the whole stencil, just, and some sparks, and so you have like the nice detailed chain. And now we're adding some colors to the skull. What may also look good if you put a hole into the skull and you put part of the chains that comes right out of this soul. It's also a possibility to do. So this was the final white, and now I'm using some light brown, which is like 90% yellow and 10% purple. So this is a perfect color for skin tones and for like the base color of a skull. So now I'm using a little bit of a magenta to shade this thing a little bit and finish it again with the light brown. So now you see where that the magenta turns out into some brown shapes. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Bye.